While we've still got another month to go till Christmas, we got ourselves another holiday flick. And this time around, it's really a fun filled one with a little action. But however, Santa's gone missing. So it's up to one of his big guy helpers and a bounty hunter to get him back. As I experienced this in Red One, now playing in theaters. But is this new holiday themed action packed flick a fun filled thrill ride for the holiday season? Or is this one just worthy enough to get a whole truckload, or should I say sleigh load, of coal? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Ho, 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 ho. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Ho, ho, ho. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the 2024 action-adventure Christmas comedy flick Red One, released by MGM, directed by Jake Kasdan, and ran by Chris Morgan from an original story by Hiram Garcia. The film stars Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons, and Lucy Liu, plus a host of others. The film is seen as the first of a Christmas-themed franchise to be produced by MGM, well, along with Amazon, along with Johnson's Seven Bucks Productions, Chris Morgan Productions, and the Detective Agency. Now, this film just more recently hit overseas a week ago through Warner Brothers. This film's been getting disliked crazy and what have you. Anyway, now here's just a little bit of the story I'm going to give to you. It follows the head of North Post Security, Callum Drift is his name, teaming up with a notorious hacker named Jack O'Malley in order to locate a kidnapped Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Yes, apparently Callum is head commander of Santa's ELF, which stands for Enforcement, Logistics, and Fortification. Which, of course, that's part of MORA, MORA, Mythological Oversight and Restoration Authority, a clandestine multilateral military organization that oversees and protects a secret peace treaty between mythological creatures and humanity. Well, on Christmas Eve, a Black Ops team breaks into the North Pole complex and kidnaps Santa. So Callum notifies director Zoe Harlow about this kidnapping. And her team discovers that the North Pole's secret location was compromised by Jack O'Malley, a mercenary black hat hacker who claims to be able to find anything in the world. So once Callum joins Jack, the fun really begins. Seriously. But that's all of the story I will give to you. Now, my thoughts on the film, I thought this film was pretty darn awesome. The heck with what the critics say. This film's gotten better response from audiences and what have you. The film sits at 33% on Rotten Tomatoes, saying wrapped in slick packaging but wholly lacking in holiday magic, the film is a ho-ho-hum action adventure. Well, it doesn't, you know. Same thing with Metacritic. They've got this at a 34 score. But however, CinemaScore audiences gave this an average A minus. The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw wasn't impressed, describing the film as profoundly depressing and blandly sentimental, and concluding this commercial and formulaic slice of content is a toy destined to be forgotten not by Boxing Day but mid-November. However, Deadline Hollywood says the film blends genres for some family friendly holiday fun with a generous dose of self aware absurdity. And right, yes, it's cheesy, but this movie is best when it leans heavily into the cheese. If that makes your eyes roll, keep in mind this is a Christmas movie ultimately intended for kids who've made it all the way through the MCU on Disney Plus twice and their parents now need a reprieve. There are still some jokes aimed at the cold hearted adult who will inevitably be dragged along on the family cinema outing. Now, I agree with that. I disagree on some of this. Sure, it does have some issues with some of its holiday feel, but not a whole lot, though. I found this to be fun and action packed and with a lot of humor and what have you. I think this film is just so much fun. It just has something unexpected and what have you. We have Henry Jackman on board doing the score for the film, and it's pretty good and what have you. So I gotta give it credit for that. And actually, this was actually originally to be released on Prime Video worldwide last Christmas, but got delayed until this year, despite the you know what. And I do mean as in that kind picking strike, worldwide theatrical release. Anyway, with a price tag of 250 million, this has only made 38 million worldwide so far. And well, I can see they want this film to be opening with 30 to 35, but some are saying it's going opening low and what have you. But still, I'm gonna wish this film the best of luck. It's gonna need it. So it'll take a miracle for it to pull up there and what have you. Even though the best Christmas pageant ever, which opened a week ago, is certainly pretty decent. For our cast in the film, we have Dwayne Johnson playing Callum Drift, and I'm going to say he's awesome in this film. Definitely. Now, this isn't the first time he's worked with the director, Jake Kasdan, who also directed the previous two Jumanji films Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, and, of course, Jumanji The Next Level. Chris Evans plays Jack O'Malley, and I've got to give him credit for playing that character. When these two are together, it just gets really hysterical and pretty fun and what have you. Lucy Liu plays Zoe, and I'm going to give her credit for what she did. She was pretty good. J.K. Simmons played Santa Claus. Now, of course, this isn't the first time. For those of you who didn't see my review of Claus the other day, you might remember which of course was an animated film, by the way. Of course, Simmons voiced Santa Claus in that film. Now we have in the role of our main antagonist, Grilla, is Kiernan Shipka, who most people would remember her from her roles as Sally Draper in Mad Men, as well as Sabrina Spellman from The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and the sixth season of Riverdale. Bonnie Hunt appears as Mrs. Claus, and I'm giving her credit for what she had. I can't pronounce this guy's name, but we also have Krampus in this film. I'm gonna say, when we encounter him, he's pretty good. We also have Nick Kroll, Mary Elizabeth Ellis, and several others. So the cast isn't too bad, and what have you. So while Red One does have a few maybe a little bit of issues, but it still provides a lot of cheesy goodness and what have you, and fun moments, and some pretty good action. I found this film to be pretty enjoyable. I think you'll really enjoy this if you just give it a try and what have you. So I had a little bit of a fun time with Red One. It was just such a fun film. I think you'll enjoy this if you are a fan of either Dwayne Johnson or even Chris Evans, or if you liked him in the recent Jumanji flicks, Dwayne Johnson, you'll enjoy him in this one. And that is an affirmative. So for my score, I'm going to be giving Red One 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 9. So, what did you think of Red One? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my challenge. Please feel free to share my vids with them if you wish. And join me next time when I bring to you another TV log, and it's on the Jetsons. Something I am long overdue to give you one on that show. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, you may want to check out my reviews for these two Netflix films that are pretty good with a Christmas feel and with a little magic in them. And that's the Christmas Chronicles films. The upper left-hand corner is my review of the first film, The Christmas Chronicles. The upper right-hand corner is my review of its sequel, The Christmas Chronicles 2. Or if you'd like maybe another Dwayne Johnson film, maybe you'd like to check out him as a football star in my review of The Game Plan in the bottom left hand corner. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.